October 30, 1713 by Jonathan Swift. Among the numbers who employ their tongues and pens to give you joy, dear Harley, generous youth, admit what friendship dictates more than wit. Forgive me when I fondly thought by frequent observations, taught a spirit so informed, as yours could never prosper in amours. The god of wit and light and arts, with all acquired and natural parts, whose harp could savage beasts enchant, was an unfortunate gallant. Had Bacchus after Daphne reeled, the nymph had soon been brought to yield, or had embroidered Mars pursued, the nymph would ne'er have been a prude. 10,000 footsteps full in view mark out the way where Daphne too flew, for such is all the sexes' flight. They fly from learning, wit, and light they fly, and none can overtake but some gay coxcomb or a rake. How then, dear Harley, could I guess that you should meet in love success? For if those ancient tales be true, Phoebus was beautiful, as you yet Daphne never slacked her pace for wit, and learning spoiled his face. And since the same resemblance held in gifts wherein you both excelled, I fancied every nymph would run from you as from Latona's son. Then where, said I, shall Harley find a virgin of superior mind, with wit and virtue to discover, and pay the merit of her lover? This character shall Kindish claim, born to retrieve her sex's fame. The chief among the glittering crowd of titles, birth, and fortune proud, as fools are insolent, and vain madly aspired to wear her chain, but Pallas, guardian of the maid, descending to her charges, aid, held out Medusa's snaky locks, which stupefied them all to stocks. The nymph with indignation viewed the dull, the noisy, and the lewd, for Pallas with celestial light had purified her mortal sight, showed her the virtues all combined fresh blooming in young Harley's mind. Terrestrial nymphs by formal arts display their various nets for hearts. Their looks are all by method set when to be prude, and when coquette, yet wanting skill and power to choose, their only pride is to refuse. But when a goddess would bestow her love on some bright youth below round all the earth, she casts her eyes, and then descending from the skies makes choice of him. She fancies best, and bids the ravished youth be blessed. Roman 500. Thus the bright empress of the morn three chose for her spouse. A mortal born, the goddess made advances first, else what aspiring hero durst. Though like a virgin of 15, she blushes when by mortals seen, still blushes, and with speed retires when Saul pursues her with his fires. Diana, thus heaven's chastest queen, struck with Endymion's graceful mien, down from her silver chariot came, and to the shepherd owned her flame. Thus Kindish as Aurora, bright and chaster, then the queen of night descended from her sphere to find a mortal of superior kind. Footnote 1. Lord Harley, only son of the first Earl of Oxford, married Lady Henrietta Cavendish Hall's only daughter of John, Duke of Newcastle. He took no part in public affairs, but delighted in the society of the poets and men of letters of his day, especially Pope and Swift. W.E.B. Footnote 2. Pursued in vain by Apollo, and changed by him into a laurel tree. Ovid Medem, I 452 Heroides, Roman 1525. W.E.B. Footnote 3. Aurora, who married Tithonus, and took him up to heaven, hence in Ovid Tithonia, conjux fasti lib. Roman 3 403. W.E.B.